All right, so I got this question about the last course we just dropped, the restoration report system. The question is, how long should a restoration report actually be? I'm worried that if I make it too detailed, adjusters won't read it. But if I make it too short, I'll miss critical evidence. What's the sweet spot? Well, I don't really think that there is a specific length that is a sweet spot. I think that it can be any length. What matters more is how it's organized and what is in it, the quality of the information. You can make something succinct, but have the right detailed information in it, it's there. Now, we've provided a template to you guys that has a lot of the information that's really critical. You could add on to this, but I would recommend you keep this kind of stuff in there for the asphalt shingle stuff. The real key is that your information that you really want them to read is at the very top or at the very end. And it's bullet points, because humans, we want to read the summary. We don't want to read the whole thing. This is why AI has become such a big deal. It'll summarize things for us. It'll take the bulk of the work off of our plate. So we want the summary of what's gone on at the very top or at the very bottom. Engineer reports are built that way. They either have a summary of findings at the top or they have a conclusion section at the end. And that's the only section that the adjusters tend to read when they get that report from the carrier. Now, you should read the whole thing because there's a lot of gold that's inside the thing. But most likely, the adjuster is only going to read the summary of findings or the conclusions. This is the kind of thing that you want in your restoration report as well. Something that is a summary of findings right up top. And I think up front is probably better than at the end, but at least somewhere in there where they know that they can scroll to the most important information. And then you're going to have very important photos in there. Not all your photos, because there's too many photos. It's too long. 300 photos from their scroll through is too many photos. A link to all your photos is important. But the 10 most important photos, the ones that show the damage very, very clearly and show the comparisons that take away their strategies for denial on wear and tear, improper installation, old damage, all that kind of stuff. All that should be in there and right up front, I think. The rest of that boilerplate information, they're going to ignore it either way. But it's there, and it's there for a reason. And you can point to it later on if necessary. Hey, turn to page 7. All right, so that's what I think. I hope that's helpful. We're going to go through questions just like this and anything else you might have questions about in the mastermind that's on Wednesday. So be sure to join us on the mastermind so we can dig deeper into that restoration report system class. I know you still have questions. Let's dig deeper. I'll see you guys there on Wednesday.